Make sure I got my water. Yeah.
Yep. Hold on. Y'all got it.
And we on live. Didn't even know we are live.
Yes. Greetings, greetings. I just want to put a beautiful word of invocation, a prayer, oración, out for creative, a protective space of healing and wellness through wherever this audio video stream of information will emanate throughout the ethosphere. And as we put this grid of protection and peace and tranquility and healing around those spaces, we ask for the four cardinals to be present. Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, Raphael, be in our presence. As we inlay the grid of protection around our sphere, Sandalopon, or Melchizedek, Lord Jopiel, Shemuel, the 12 Archeas, ladies, all make present. We are creating the space of primavera for healing and for the restoration of the new year. May peace and bliss, abundance be. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Amen.
Take a sip.
Much love and light and peace to everybody.
Love and light and peace.
And protection.
Oh yeah. we're so locked down and in a puddle of love right about now. Such a pity I can't hear no music, but it's all right. I have the doors closed for a reason.
Just as long as you can hear the beautiful music in your mind.
Oh yeah, Lordy.
That's all that matters.
My jukebox is going overtime. Overtime. So, call for the ladies and the dragons tonight. These were the ones that wanted to accompany my gentle lion right here, as you can see. Yeah.
Lion King.
I Mufasa in time. I am Mufasa. And Lady Lois, how are you today?
I am fine.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say I'm love, and you are love, and we are love. And love is fine. Love is refined, actually. Love is refined. So, did any of you ladies wish to have a card or two or three for yourselves? I guess the last time we did, we need to take care of house first before we start taking care of the general public.
Well, with me and Lois, we read each other all the
time. All right.
We'll do you a reading. There we go. How about that?
Last time I was listening to, well, why don't you read me? Why don't you read me? Why don't you read me? And I'm like, oh Lord, y'all just get to it already.
Lois, what did you say? You wanted me to do what?
I said he can do me a reading.
All right, this is for Lois.
Yeah, I'll be next. I just first, before we even start anything, everybody out there, everybody, they're pretty sure what's going on. I just want to say that just much love and light to my brother Patrick and his wife. I love you. We all love you. We are here and we have your back. You are not alone.
That's it.
Yeah.
So, there we go. The miracle of Isis.
Mm.
I think that's twice today.
Wow.
And the knot of Isis, and enter into the chamber of healing. Told you, that's why I said, let's go get this water. Let's get the water. Because I had a feeling. Everything gonna be all right. So, the miracle of Isis is basically what you read earlier. Remember, isn't this let go and let the goddess?
Yeah.
Yep, that's from your reading today.
Wow.
Oh man, I tell you, you just can't make these things up, family. You just can't make it up. So, and I'm not wearing the right glasses for reading, but hey, I'm just gonna have to pull on some good old, I guess you call that serpent magic, and let the compound eyes work for me. So, ladies, how's it been going? We went in through this whole full moon and the earth singing like a schoolgirl on her first date, residence seal, sun popping off, all kinds of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Well, you know, if you could say, yeah, I made it.
Yeah, I
Right?
did.
It's like, and a Mercury retrograde too.
Right.
Yeah, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. I'm
And
so,
how long is my Mercury's in retrograde right now? How much
uh,
longer you gotta deal with it?
um, you know,
Let me look.
yeah, because I'm still here on the knot of Isis. High priestess.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Chamber of healing. All right. That one. One of the beautiful thing about this particular book, the larger deck,
Uh-huh.
Oh,
the book that comes with it takes you through some of the rituals as well as the affirmations and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. So it says a spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open. Without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing from the Lady Isis, Mistress of Magic, to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear as it should be. Take your time and create space into which her magic and energy can flow now. Expect your miracle. This oracle comes to you as a messenger. Prepare for great changes because they are on their way now. When the divine Lady Isis offers you a healing gift of magic, it is something to accept as a gift of unconditional love. With open arms, it will be offered without agenda, with the only intent being for your highest good and spiritual growth. It will not necessarily look or feel like you expected, but you will realize in the unfoldment of the process or circumstances that it was a spiritual healing gift from the divine, even though you may not have immediately recognized it as such at the time. You will be able to recognize the healing by the experience of it and its effect, even before the complete resolution of the issue at hand. The experience will be that the issue has somehow lifted from you, and the effect will be that the issue seems genuinely out of your control, and yet not out of control. This is the way that the gift of healing can come to you. Time in sacred space to contemplate and to reflect is extremely helpful to receive the divine intervention as consciously, swiftly, and
Mute.
You
You're on
mute.
mute, Roz. There you go.
So creating sacred space that will allow you to put your day-to-day activities and thoughts to one side and instead indulge in just be as you are in that moment. It might be a place in nature, your meditation place, or your healing room, or your sanctuary that you have where you can be alone for a time, or even a meditation group or a healing circle. Sacred space allows you to simply be, to not have to think, sort things out, or analyze, but to open, rest, allow inspiration or guidance to come, and when it chooses, and to allow for the mysteries of healing to occur. It is important when entering sacred space that we do not set an agenda or have any specific expectations. We do not have to think anything more than I dedicate the space to the divine within. When not attempting to find solution, but actually actively letting go mentally and emotionally and allowing oneself to go into a peaceful state, relaxed but not numb, we can often have guidance, inspiration, clarity, and knowing drop into our awareness. We don't need to actively seek these things. They can just happen when we create open space. Healing happens more powerfully when there is space, openness, and allowing. We let go for healing to flow. Time in sacred space will help you receive the inner adjustments that you need for the healing magic of the Lady Isis to be able to reach you with the full boldness of genius. Now, there's a ritual here for the Chamber of Healing. I'll take that and I'll send that to you by message, right?
Okay.
All right. And the other one was on page 88, I believe. Yeah, each card from this book gives you like a 3-page summation.
Oh, interesting. What deck is this again?
This is the Isis deck.
Wow. I might have to get an Isis deck.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful deck. All right, so the knot of Isis, energetic stabilization with the buckle of the beloved. Each initiate has their own unique spiritual blueprint with particular skills, talents, and higher destinies unfolding that use the unique attributes. Part of your spiritual blueprint is a special relationship to the energies of the goddess. This means that not only do you have the important spiritual task of helping her thrive in the world, but you are afforded her power, protection, and abundance too. You are now deepening your connection to her.
You're on mute.
No, I
Yeah?
don't think
Oh
it's
no.
me.
Oh.
I don't think he was saying anything.
Oh.
No, 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 no. I was just like looking at Lois like,
This is totally you.
yeah. And there's like a ritual here. You may like to start with the incantations of the knot of Isis below and then continue. Close your eyes and imagine that you are being gently rocked in a vibrant red cradle that feels safe and stable, neither too small or too large. It is just the right size, shape, and movement for you to feel perfectly comfortable. The cradle radiates the most beautiful red and you have ever seen or felt, vibrant and glowing in it, and you feel safe, secure, and loved. Within it, you can grow, and magically the cradle grow as you grow. And so it does always, the perfect shape and size for you. Allow yourself to grow as large as you like, your energy field growing, pulsing and expanding with light and strength, with divine goddess energies until you feel as large and as strong and as potent, just right for you at this time. That's like a beautiful meditation. And the invocation is, in unconditional love, I call forth the Isis knot. I am held in love like a babe in a cot. The buckle of the beloved has me secure as my energy field now does mature. The goddess within my body and soul, the knot of Isis helps me grow whole. And so it is, and it is so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Those are some deep cards. They go into depth.
Yeah.
And they even give you like I hate calling it rituals, but like cleansing methods so that you can incorporate in your daily activities,
Right.
when you get up in the morning, this is what you need to do,
Yeah.
You see, it shows it now as a science. It's a spiritual practice. It's a spiritual discipline.
Right.
And that's the alchemy of it. Because you're programming your biological expression of the one, which is a fraction, the spark of creation.
That's right.
You're activating the God dis in the geodesic cells structure of the very wall, cell, membrane, and fibers of every part and particle, that which is junto, joint, in oneness, is always and forever inseparable, because that is the parabole, inseparable.
Oh, inseparable.
Right. It is simple, but it is a parable.
Yep.
indivisibly? How can you be divided from that which is all of existence?
Right. Is that, I guess, when we get older, and it's true what they say, when you get older, you become wiser,
Yeah.
Right.
And those are through all the challenges, obstacles, everything that had to lead you to where you at now. We are now more able to sit back and reflect at everything, and we're like having an aha moment,
I'm drawing for you, Marie.
Okay. Much love.
Yeah.
But yes, when you embrace your own self, when I say embrace what you said, know your true self. And then when you do know your true self, embrace it.
Drink some water.
All the bad qualities, when I say quality, the little stuff that you don't like about yourself, embrace that, because that makes who you are.
Right. The key of life has been given to you. Divine sunchild within you. A new consciousness is being birthed, and again, enter into the chamber of healing.
Wow. That is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. The divine feminine is being healed. I think what we're seeing, what we're witnessing is the birthing of the divine sunchild, the phoenix rising, the griffin, the engrafted structure of that which the potentials of your DNA had already been programmed, pre-programmed to do.
That is right.
As much as I'm saying it now, and it might seem complex, but it's already woven into the composition of your biological predisposition and potentialities.
Right.
As I am, that I am, so shall ye be also. Also is sow seed. Sow seed, now succeed.
Yep. And I'm sorry to interrupt you. Here's a comment that Cindy Julian Harden said. She says, but it's hard to encourage that in others at times, and you can see their embrace. I'm wanting to. It's when you are ready, when you are ready to receive it and ready to understand it. Some people are not they're not ready to receive it because they're haven't went through that process or something, and another test has to go through them before they can even want to sit and think about it. Does that make sense?
Indeed.
Yep. So
one of the key things we have to bear in mind is we have been programmed to think that we're not worthy of something, and we have to struggle in order to be worthy of it or made vibrationally attuned with it so we can attract it.
Right.
Now, we know the laws of attraction. We know that what you fear, you draw near, you magnetize it to you.
That's right.
Negative vibration. And we know that joy and love and everything that feels good to the body, the cells, and to the mind, the emotions, to the, just the scent of it, the essence of it, the music, whatever it is that leaves a positive and a lasting impression in you.
That's right.
You are joining that whole big huddle. Let's just say everybody that loved John Lennon's Imagine all the people lyric, every soul that have ever heard that song, when you bring it back to your memory and you participate in it, you have just joined the alchemy of their might, of their magic, of their hope.
Oh.
So, beloved Cindy, all you have to do is to continue expressing from your core, being unconditional love. And if you practice that with yourself first, And with everybody else?
Everything flow easily when you start embracing that.
Yeah.
It's like he says, everything comes to you in multiples of 10. So do you want to be sad in a multiply by 10? You want to be angry in a multiply by 10? No. That multiply by none but love.
Yep.
Light, protection, and let that multiply by 10.
Mm-hmm.
So everything around you will be good too, because that's what you're putting out.
All right. So I'm going to read an incantation from the Miracle of Isis. You can say this incantation to finish the practice above, or at any time you need some miraculous energy. Love and light, peace and power. Miracle healing descends this hour. The wings of Isis drenched with feeling. Nothing escapes her miracle healing. Surrendered to her from my heart and true, which is now exactly what I choose to do. Gratitude to Isis for the miracle coming to me. Her love and grace now set me free. Love and light, peace and power. Miracle healing descends this hour. The wings of Isis drenched with feeling. Nothing escapes her miracle healing. Surrendered to her from my heart so true, which is now exactly what I choose to do. Gratitude to Isis for the miracle coming to me. Her love and grace now set me free. Power 3.
Wow. Awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
Charmed ones.
Yeah, I want you to send me the little pages of what I need to do too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That is freaking awesome.
If you could just make the comment in the comment field in the panelist section, which card. The incantation I just read came from the card Lois drew earlier today, which was the Miracle of Isis.
Wow.
I didn't read as much into it. I just read the incantation part because Lois had already gone over that during her reading earlier today.
Wow.
And we already know, when I closed that door and said we're locking out everything, we entered the chamber of healing. We're in the halls of Amenti right now. We're with the Lord of the Sevens. We're not just doing it here, we're doing it everywhere at one time for the expediency of our divine intercession.
That's right.
When we look at it, we say, Ave Maria, la virtua de crux sanata. That literally means your name.
I know, Maria Cruz, that's why I said like that.
Right.
You ask and I shall come.
Right. Al presente, el regalo del momento del ahora.
Yep.
In this now, in this moment, in this gift of the present. Here as Lois, here below as above, our Lilliputian of the valley, Lily, the Vallée des Fleurs, the what we call it, the River Rose of Cherré, Suarez de Fleur-et-Mieux, as we call for the occasion from the bayou, all the way from Louise to Ayani. Ayani, you know what we say back there in home, Bonton de Louisiane. Much love and light to the people there from Louisiana.
Yes.
I am many wrapped up in one. So as a global communicator, what we're going to say here now, Divine Sunchild, the key of life, you know, the key of life is the Ankh. We already called on that Ankh in your name, Cruz. You know, Cruz mean Ankh, right? Or cross.
Well, yeah. That's what an Ankh is a cross, una cruz. Yeah. Yep. So I am here, sis. I got your back.
Yeah.
I got Ian's back. I got Patrick's back. I got all my Soul Tribe family's back.
All right. Now, I just got a sensor that came through to the back of the neck on the right side, which that's my Mikey side. So you might feel a touch or a sensor to the back of the left side of y'all neck since y'all in the lady body parts. But when the presence taps into this is your 13th chakra, the well of dreams and present or future potentialities. If you've just noticed now, there's a sharp spike increase in the ringing in the right ear present, Michael. Thank you. Right. So the frequencies are modulating. Just as Patrick says, we tune into different frequencies in order to speak to different planets.
Mm-hmm. And right now, it feels so weird because right now I'm hearing like a tune, and I feel like that tune is our three of our frequency making a music melody. Does that make sense?
Yes. La música del esféricos, codines e vetto.
Okay.
The music of the spheres, the codings of virtue.
Wow.
Yeah. Tonight's the night where you can ask anything. We are open to frank discussion from the Frankenessence de Mer. Frankincense and myrrh. We're talking to the oracles of the water, Delphi. Oh, the dragon cards want to come out and play with you two.
Yeah. Okay.
Michael, he's all over there with Maria down there. Y'all turning blue. Blue.
All right. Oh. So our first reading, it will be Dawn.
Breaking Dawn.
Breaking Dawn.
Yes.
Breaking Dawn.
Okay. I gotta look. Is someone else on the? Yep, there is someone else on here. An attendee. Leanne. Okay.
You know how to let them in?
Yep. Got it.
Okay. Sorry, I forgot to tell you. It blinked, and if I blink, I'm going to make somebody else the host.
Hello.
Can you hear us, Stephanie? There you go.
Oh, Stephanie, how are you, beloved?
Huh?
This dragon jumped out for you.
That card jumped out for
Stephanie.
For Stephanie. That card jumped out for you.
It's Thor. It's Thor's red and black and gold dragon.
Beautiful.
Protects you in times of change. A time of rapid transition and transformation. Relax. You are safe.
Yeah.
Thor's dragon got your back, girl.
Mm-hmm. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
For real. For Stephanie, the first card readings we're doing Breaking Dawn. Roz, this is a young sister with a lot of ability too. She's very strong.
Wonderful.
I don't know if you could sense her presence, but
hello, beloved. How are you? Her mic might not be open.
Your mic on? Stephanie, can you hear us?
Yes, I can hear you.
Roz just spoke to you. He said, how you doing, beloved?
Hello, I'm great. I'm sorry. I'm talking from the cell phone, so I can't see everything y'all are saying. So I don't know if you're reading from the chat or if you're talking to me, but I'm great. How are you?
Wonderful to meet you, beloved. Wonderful. So I had asked that we get some water. I see you already shaking up some magic potion up in there. So Thor's dragon is on page 76. And I'm doing some magic on my eyes because I'm not wearing my reading glasses right now. So I'm working out some deals with my highest self in my eyes that says, please let me see this thing clear enough to read it there.
You know, thank you for saying that because I gotta go get my glasses.
Yeah, right. Okay, so now I just gotta go get my glasses. There's no faking the funk with this one. This one has fine print. What part of the country are you in, Stephanie?
Miss Maria.
In where?
She stays where Maria stays.
Oh, in North Carolina?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, wonderful. I used to live in North Carolina.
What part?
In Greensboro?
Oh.
Yeah, in Greensboro, Winston-Salem, High Point area.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long time ago. Man. Decades be adding up, you know what I mean? They be adding up. What else could we start adding them centuries and going, man? How many cycles you down here again?
Sis Lois, you might as well go first because you're like at the top.
I'm at
You're at the top.
I'm still monitoring the chat.
Oh, Alex is here. Hi, yeah. Alex. Hi, Johan. Yeah,
hello,
Alex. You still could come in and do one of the meditation thingies. Especially, you know, we all need it. And I know you heard of what's going on. So it will be a beautiful thing. Maybe towards the end, you could come on and do one of those meditation. Because you were so awesome at it last time. So.
All right. I got my reading specs on now. I can't wait to start just flying everywhere again. All right, so Thor's red, black, and gold dragon protects you in times of change. During this incredible period of transition, everything on your planet or on our planet is changing rapidly. Thor's mighty red, black, and gold dragons work directly for Archangel Gabriel. The mighty Archangel in the overall command of fire, who sends them to any area or situation that needs immediate clearance. Thor is the god of thunder, the elemental master of fire, and his red, black, and gold dragons carry powerful fire energy. For the optimum use of this blazing power, they connect with Mars and its ascended aspect, Nigele, so that they can act as the peaceful spiritual warriors throughout the universe. Guidance. Drawing this card indicates that you are ready to change a situation, circumstances, or relationship, or are already doing so. This is challenging for you, and the universe is reminding you that you have earned the right to receive support and assistance. Your guidance is to ask an army of Thor's dragons to clear the energies around you and protect you as you make this transformation. Then relax, knowing you are safe, guided, and supported. Thor's red, black, and gold dragons will ensure you make the changes in a way that is for the highest good for all concerned. These are very hard-working warrior dragons, and they consume dense energy very rapidly and thoroughly. And they come to you with dedication, love, and wisdom. So accept graciously what they have to offer you. This card is also a call to service. You are asked to send Thor's dragon to places and situations that need their protection at this time. And that's on page 77.
Ian, she says she's I'm a wood dragon too.
See,
Beautiful.
beautiful indeed. All right, so I can actually see now.
Don't worry, I had to go get mine too. I still be in denial.
You know what? I just need to go ahead and bite the bullet and go get an eye exam and get my bifocals and transitional, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I need it.
Yeah.
And I refuse, you know, I prefer the no line bifocals. Thank you very much.
Right. Got you.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm putting y'all on the list as y'all tell me.
Okay. Let me see. You just
Maria.
no, I'm looking at what you just said so I can write it down. The next person.
I don't think
Now it's Dale. Well, we still gotta finish. Okay.
So we had we needed to do a reading for Dawn.
Deborah. It was Deborah. You got you already did Deborah. Okay, now Deborah, I pulled out for you the goddess Kali, endings and beginnings, whatever you're going through right now, whatever the situation, if it's anything that's negative, any relationship that has been not treating you right and you just feel like it's a waste of time. Anything that does not deserve you, anything that brings you down, let it go because you got new beginnings that's coming. The universe is ready to give you those new opportunities, but first yet, you got to let go of the old. Okay? And you know, and then with the goddess of Athena, you know what to do. You have that insight and that wisdom inside of you. All you need to do is take that leap of faith with the goddess Anne. Take that leap of faith that you know your intuition is spot on. Okay? Because you're putting your true heart into action.
Indeed.
Okay. Stephanie, are you doing readings?
I can't hear you.
How about now?
Yep, now.
Okay.
Okay. So I pulled one card, and the card that I pulled is Suffering in Silence. Okay?
Makes sense.
So if you're going through a situation or you're currently in a situation, don't go through it in silence because you're causing yourself to go through something that a lot of people may be going through currently, and you could help them and they could help you. And if you look out, she sees a bright future ahead of her. Everything is right in front of her. Just do not suffer in silence.
I see.
That's right.
That was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Mm-hmm.
Everything lines up.
Right. Yeah. With Kali, endings and beginnings, letting go of the old, but don't deserve. Yep. Awesome.
And mine are from the Oracle deck, by the way.
I see.
Okay. Who's next?
Dale.
Okay.
Sis, you're not reading? This is what does Dale need to know? What guidance does he need to know?
All right, Dale from the Dragon deck.
Oh, hold on a minute. Stephanie. Breaking Dawn says she didn't hear what you said. Can you?
Suffering in silence.
Yeah.
She could be going through a situation that she's facing, and she doesn't have to alone. There's other people that could help her, and she can help others. She just has to speak through her issues of what's troubling her or what is going on.
Okay, because everybody says that your voice is low, so try to stay close to yeah.
Gotcha. I'm soft spoken, sorry. I really don't talk loud.
Yeah, right.
I know.
Oh, take this down, you know, goddesses. Lauren says you have a great voice.
Thank you.
And this is now for Brad.
Dale.
Dale?
Mm-hmm.
Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dale. We had Thor's dragon jump out again.
Oh.
So we'll just affirm what we said earlier with ending of a situation. You're safe, you're protected. Invoke the dragons to come in. They work with Archangel Gabriel. They are mighty warriors, and they are specifically tuned to clearing out dense energies around you. Ask them to clear the pathway for you and be still in knowing that you are supported. Basically, heaven is taking care of it. I'm hearing that little song in my head, don't you worry about a thing, child. Heaven's got a plan for you. Then I drew this card as well.
Wow.
And this is the Earth and Fire Dragon. If you notice, it's the phoenix. There's like volcanic action going out from its tail, emitting like a river. There's the spiral again of the divine feminine. You know, looks like a 9 upside down, ending of cycle. It says, the Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It's time for service. When you give, you also receive. So I see here where we are looking at the Chamber of Healing, where initiates are being brought to the goddess, and the both masculine and feminine energies are working in oneness to bring online parts of your systems that have been dormant for a while. When you hear references to your fifth dimensional blueprint or your etheric light body blueprint, it's literally talking about like an exact high definition replica of your biological selves, but in your spiritual perfection. Now, when you're here and you're projecting thoughts out in a energy in, energy out system, it comes back. Those things are first affecting in your light body, and then you start manifesting things in your physical body that right now you have the power to heal. Because in recognizing that you are here as the earthly based extension of your pure divine essence, you're allowing more of your I am presence to infuse into your light body, which is like your dream body. When you go to sleep, you're not in your physical body anymore, but you're someplace else.
That's right.
That someplace else is where you're using your light body, your eternal light, you're knowing that you are part of divine intelligence in service to Mother Earth. You know, you are doing your expansion patrol, basically. The ley lines are connected to you. That's the magical gateways. They're connected to your head. Because in your head, you are communicating with the mothership. In your head, you're communicating with Gaia. You're communicating with God.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
So this is the call to action. You heal to become healers. And in the process of healing and sharing, you are reminding yourselves in this dialogue, God, log in, dialogue in.
Why you was here in
Why
this
you were.
world. Yes. Wow. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
For me, Dale, I got the goddess Bridget. I don't know if you was done, Ian.
Oh, no.
Lois is on mute.
Lois is on mute, but she was using the rods.
Exactly, James.
But I got the goddess Bridget. She's saying, don't back down. Stand up to what you believe is right. You see that she's holding that flame in her hands because she's that's her fire from inside, igniting it, and she's gonna use it. Okay, she's ready to use it. Just don't be afraid to back down. Okay.
Right.
The next card is Green Terra. Start delegating. Start asking for help. If there's some things that you're not sure about and unaware about, ask for help. Don't do everything on your own. They try to do what you're doing by yourself. Ask for some guidance, okay? Because you're so spot on, and was because you're meant to start using those healing powers to start healing the children. Because of what you went through, you are able to heal these children.
Yep. With your thoughts, you can manifest your reality.
Yep. Because of that fire that's inside, that's burning inside, because of love, she's not backing down, and you're not going to back down. You just start asking people for help. So that way you on that path. And that healing is for healing these children. That is your path. And it could be a counselor. It could be a spiritual teacher. It could be, but anything to, helping out with the children. That was my reading, Stephanie.
That's you.
Oh, wow. Choose wisely.
Wow.
The card that I have says choose wisely. And you have all these different directions over the water and the birds flying above to guide you. You just got to know and choose wisely. And make sure that you delegate and use your dragon. Call upon your dragons. Use everything that you have in you. Don't be afraid of it. Choose wisely.
Wow.
There goes that dragon again.
Everything is lining up to what we're saying. I love when this happens.
Okay.
Is the power of Isis coming in?
Yes, indeed.
Wow. The next person is Aurora.
Aurora.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Dale. Dale says, yes, that's my purpose. That's what I went through. That's awesome. Wow.
Thank you for being present, sir. Madam.
Thank you for letting me do your reading.
Thank you.
And who are we drawing for now?
Aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
Mm-hmm. Aurora.
You're so welcome. Dale and Aurora are saying thank you. So you guys are welcome.
You're very welcome. All right, so Aurora, I drew 2 dragons for you. Golden. Oh, hold on. Put the phone down to shuffle the deck, so you know how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And here I am. Gray Wolf, much love to you, sir. So here's the card, so you can take a look at the colors and the energy. A beautiful behemoth. Golden Solar Dragon helps you to stand in your masculine power with wisdom. Let your DNA be reprogrammed and light codes activated. Become an inspired leader. And then the Rose Pink Dragon. Take a look at that girl right there. Take a look at that girl right there.
Beautiful. Yes, she is.
Of the magic dragon who lives by the sea. I'm singing. Buddy Patrick, do re mi. Rose Pink Dragon prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. I've got to send you all this YouTube. It's called Alone and Not Alone. If you play it and read it aloud to yourself and hear the universe speaks to you, like you are the only person in all of creation, and this moment is just a pause just for you to have this conversation with the universe. Blows your mind. So, Aurora, are you ready? Are you ready to connect to the higher facets of love and be a leader, an inspired leader as part of your journey?
Wow.
Becky had a question. Should I wait till I get my cards? It says yes.
All right.
Right.
Get some more readers.
Yeah, I love that.
Hello, Alex.
Right.
Hello, Alex.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, beautiful brother.
How are you?
Chilling. I'm doing fine. It's a good day today. Was busy, but good.
That's
Wonderful.
awesome. That's awesome. Aurora, the first card that I pulled out for you was White Tara. She's saying that you're becoming more sensitive. Your sensitivity has increased. You just need to start being careful of anything that's a negative around you, anything that's harsh that's around your environment because of the increase of your sensitivity. And with Goddess Ishtar, she's saying boundaries, start putting boundaries to people because of the sensitivity, start putting boundaries to people, family, friends, even work that doesn't deserve your time and your energy, okay? That way you could spend some quiet time, contemplate with the Goddess Siege so you could find out what's your next plan. You could get information, start getting in tune with source, Because when you're by yourself, isolated from all the negativity and everybody, they draining your energy and time, you're able to sit back, contemplate, meditate, and get those messages that source need to give you or your angels need to give you. Because you're quiet right now. Your mind is quiet. And that's it for my reading for Aurora.
Okay, Aurora.
Then Steph, I don't know if you, yeah, Aurora. What are you doing up here?
Let me do her one because she asked for me to do her, pull her apart. Believe and succeed. You got to have belief in yourself, trust in yourself, trust their gut feeling, go with their intuition. Dedicated effort, you know, you have to work at it a little bit, but it's going to pay off. And you're shining with that heart chakra. You're just full of light. What did okay.
Stephanie's next.
Mine that I had pulled would be for her Aurora. I can't get it out, I'm sorry. It would be partnerships and alliances. So to me, I feel that it is telling you to have people near you and keep them close. Anything that may be off between you guys, try to patch things up because you're going through a time where you would need them. Along with your alliances, you need as many people on your side as you can have. Thank you.
Wow, that's awesome. Next is James.
Hadn't heard from you in a long time, James. How you been? And have you got that deck of cards yet?
All right. Let's see what the goddess has to say for James.
And Stephanie Aurora said, I was going to ask about the heart chakra, LOL.
All them pink dragons. Oh, all those things flying around that dragon were little hearts.
Yeah.
Right.
Trails of hearts.
Your
a bouquet of roses that are all hearts. This is for James.
And all intertwined with love.
James.
All right, so James, I had two cards here for you. One's called the Initiation, Spiritual Testing of Ra and the Lady Isis, and the High Priestess, Mysteries Revealed in the Eyes of Isis. So I'll do the High Priestess first.
My car is jumping out over here.
You know you ain't got to stop your video, right? I'm just saying.
I know, but I think Alex and Steph already know what's going on. It's out of respect.
Okay.
Okay. Initiation. Spiritual testing of Ra and the Lady Isis. And this is for James. When you are being spiritually initiated into the mysteries of light, love, and power, there are moments of deep challenge. The key is to find the light within the challenge. the learning, the growth, or wisdom that can be summoned to turn the challenge into an opportunity for healing. Whilst the scorching heat of Ra seeks to burn through any resistance, the Lady Isis, with compassion and cleverness, will protect you from burning and instead enable you to be nourished and grow from the light of Ra. Let Isis help you pass the test of intense growth as you thrive with new life. For advanced aspirants on the path, initiation will occur at various stages. Sometimes your entire life will feel like an initiation, and other times specific areas will be flowing easily, whilst others are deeply challenging. This oracle comes as a confirmation that you are not needlessly suffering. If you can find the light within the struggles, tests, or challenges that you face now, you will experience breakthrough healing. It is almost unbearable solar fire of Ra that can cleanse the soul of wounds, and the love and compassion and intelligence of Isis that can temper the heat of Ra and stop it from burning and drying you out. Or else you will be left with nothing but emptiness, anger, bitterness, and despair in your heart. These are not meant to be the outcomes of life challenges. Rather than losing love and hope, through the challenges of life, the initiate understands all aspects of life are growth opportunities at various stages of disguise, waiting to be discovered. As an initiate, this oracle urges you to honor life as a gift and treat any challenge or pressure as a way for you to grow into a brighter and purer light capable of great spiritual service on this planet. That spiritual service includes growing an ability to be able to love freely and beyond limits, to love with courage and faith. In fact, initiation for you now, dear one, is an opening to new levels of power and peace, self-possession and love. There are much sweet fruits waiting for you at the top of the tree you are currently climbing. It may seem as though you are in barren land at times with little hope, nourishment, or encouragement. Yet your spiritual oasis is not far away. The Lady Isis and the power of Ra together are helping you grow. Stay focused on the Lady and her love for you, and you shall pass through the desert of initiation unharmed and deeply transformed. There's a ritual here for the initiation, and I can send that to you. Right, there's a pretty elaborate setup here for you to go through a process of basically going into an inner meditation and a little bit of sun gazing and maybe like a half a day of fast. And after you do it outside in the sun for a little while and soak in that Ra energy, you then go into like a bathroom where there's no light, no windows, in that complete dark room. When you go into that room, you will start seeing colors radiating out of your own body as you become more bioluminescent.
Wow.
So one of the incantations that you could use is this. You can say this incantation to finish the ritual above, or as an independent practice to assist you during times of intense initiation when you need help to stay true to your path. Because it is difficult not to believe that everything is just going wrong. Winged Mother Isis, protect me from the fiercest light. Shelter me in cool sanctuary of her wings in flight. Wrap me in safety of her compassion and peace. As with trust the portals of initiation I reach. I pass through the portal with trust complete. I now successfully attain this feat. Winged Mother, protect me from the fiercest light. Shelter me in cool sanctuary of her wings in flight. Wrap me in safety of her compassion and peace. As with trust, the portal of initiation I reach. I pass through the portal with trust complete. I now successfully attain this feat. And when you watch this again, say it one more time for the power of 3, 3, 3.
Wow.
Now, the High Priestess card, that was the initiation. I'm going to just take you briefly through the High Priestess, which was the card before that. So you can just visualize it as the initiate said the prayer to Lady Isis, and Lady Isis is talking back. In dream, in thought direct, in awareness, and in bodily sense, I now receive the mystery unveiled. I am not denied in any detail. I receive this now with comprehension clear from Priestess Isis, who holds me dear. In dream, in thought direct, in awareness, and in bodily sense, I now receive the mystery unveiled. I am not denied in any detail. I receive this now with comprehension clear from Priestess Isis, who holds me dear. And again, third time is a charm. And that was for James.
Wow. Wow. James, you got a nice reading there. Okay, Leanne says she needed to get off. She says, tell everyone thank you, much love and peace until we all speak again. Yeah.
Namaste.
She has something that just came up.
All right, Stephanie.
She's the newbie.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
She got pretty good though.
Mm-hmm. You could sense it.
Pulling so many.
Right.
Stop that. So that's good.
Yes. Okay, the first card that I pulled out for you, James, was the Mara, another person who has the ability to heal children as well. We got a lot of healers.
Indeed.
We have a lot of healers. The second card that we have is Abundancia, which is prosperity. You got the universe is opening their doors and abundance to you. You just have to be ready to receive it.
Yep.
Receive it. Because with the third card was Lakshmi, which is a bright future.
Lakshmi, goddess.
Lakshmi.
Goddess of fortune.
Yep, goddess of fortune. She is saying you have a bright future. Stop worrying. Everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be fine.
Healing, abundance, transcendence.
All you got to do is just stop the negative of worrying.
Yeah.
That's it. And you got this.
Been initiated for real.
Yep.
I'm here. Put on your dancing shoes.
Yeah. And the next person.
Okay, the next person is Angel.
Angelo.
Alex, if you want to say something in between readings while we're shuffling and, you and Lois, so it doesn't be an awkward silence.
He's telepathically talking quite loud. His
He
facial
is.
expressions are just like so animated.
He is. And Alex, you
Yes.
know which you know which video. You know which video.
Yeah, I know. I got a good one.
Don't worry about which, because
Uh,
I could feel you. You was like, which one? You already know.
And you had this serious look on your face.
And
I was teasing.
I was looking for one. I got one perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I hear people talking about the heart. So I got one for the heart energy to connect with the heart that we all can.
Wow.
This one I'm gonna share in the chat after that. Everybody can do it for 21 days, and you're gonna see a day. Also gonna start from today. Do it 20 days or 22, a master number, and you will see a difference for sure. 22.
Wow.
Go for 22, everybody. Master number.
Wow. Oh, wait a minute. You too? You were master number 22?
Well, me?
Yeah.
No, I'm a master number 44. But
Oh.
my personality number is a master number 22.
Yeah, because now you got Lois, who's a master number 22. You got two master numbers out here.
Yes.
Is this not strong? I don't know what, you guys.
No, Lois' birthday number is 22. Lois' life path number is a 4.
But Alex,
yes.
Did you know what the 55 represents?
1, completion, in the beginning maybe, if I reduce it.
Yep.
Semantica.
Sorry, one more time.
Semantica.
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 Frecuencia. Esa cosa. Frecuencia.
I understand frecuencia. Frecuencia is in Spanish. Yeah. Well, it's Latin. It's not Spanish. It's just Latin.
Principio forma de vibración de crea.
¿De creador?
Claro que sí.
Wow. Te entendí. Oh my goodness.
Tú te entendiste que cualquier lengua le forma es uniforme universal.
Sí, yo entiendo, pero a veces cuando hablamos el español, el idioma el español, y también con el italiano, a veces yo comprendo lo que ellos dicen. Gente que hablan en portugués, yo puedo entender parte de palabras.
Sí, pero gis es aramaico, hay un principio de lengua.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. That's awesome.
Yes, it is.
Not goosebumps over here.
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange. Yeah, that is a
extranjero.
Yeah.
Extranga.
Wow. Wow.
Y gargantar gracia terra.
Wow. Garró la garganta. Wow.
Yeah, the Latin, Portuguese, and Spanish, they're not far different from each other.
Yeah.
If you really listen and understand the words.
Yeah. That's why I go back to Latin, because like I said, with Italians, I can understand certain words because it's Latin. It's Spanish is Latin. You know, Portuguese has that Latin because it's has Spanish and what is it?
Portuguese?
Yeah.
Yeah, Portuguese. Portuguese.
Well, no, I talk about Brazil. Brazil is like Portuguese and Spanish, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when they talk, I could understand some because there's some words that are you know, Latin. So you're like, okay, I guess that's the universal language you guys are talking about is Latin.
Yeah, we're talking in what we call universal lingua franca.
The universal language, frankly.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to speak alchemically, because even when we speak and now in this tone and sound, and I am still invoking the sacred names of the Creator.
No.
I am.
No.
So every sound that emits is still Ra, Dio, or Radia.
Yep.
La
Wow.
información fotónica.
We just got off topic real quick. Sorry, you guys.
Yeah. No, you see, what we're doing is
Angel.
part of the healing for the initiate, because we're bridging communication barriers, or as they would say, the veils are coming down, or the partition between the creative mind and the logic mind intelligence that are creating better bridges of understanding.
Right.
So even though we were doing readings, we just went into straight up doing an activation. Because Alex can understand me better. You can understand me better. And Warrior and everybody else that are English speakers are going, damn, strange enough, I kind of get it.
Yeah, because she just put out here, don't worry, I can't understand either. Brianna asked the question, the principle of creation, with the question mark. So I guess this was replying to it. She was like, don't worry, I can't understand it either. But I don't know. So there's sometimes when he starts talking, I'm just like, I'll get little pieces. Not everything. I don't understand completely because it's all quick, too fast. So I gotta like play catch up. But
hopscotch.
Right. So I get little pieces. But yeah.
She's like, I'm gonna grab this part over here in English, and I'm gonna grab this other part in Spanish. I'm gonna grab this other part. That sounds like French. I got that part right here. And she put it together.
Yeah, you better go.
But just think about how smart your bodies are. And the fact that in the higher galactic realms or in the other realms of light, where everything moves faster than the speed of light.
That's right.
Basically, what you're seeing are thoughts that were manifested eons ago. We've just caught up to it in our time shift, which are these bodies.
Wow.
Yeah, the speed of thought is faster than the speed of light.
Yep.
And somebody must have forethought about it. What do you think?
That's and more or less with the thought to me is like our own little, like our own spirit, our own divinity that's inside us that we use when we use divinity, when we when we do our tarot card readings, when we're doing, activations or whatnot, we're using that. That's energy, right?
Yep. Yes. We're tapped into the vine.
Yep.
And we're giving
that's another way to go astral project too, because that's.
For some of us that jump back around to different timelines, what you're basically doing is you're time traveling by being able to connect with your past selves or future possibilities of yourself. Remember, if you're connected to source, everything that any creature could think, I wonder if, as instantaneously as they thought to put that wonder if, there's a part of source that goes and creates it and lives out every possibility of it and then comes back to the brain and it could go like this. We're connected to all of the synapses in all of creation. Everything that exists in consciousness, like your dreams or your spirits or your ghost or your phantoms or whatever. I know a whole bunch of people who are dead right now that still got their Instagram and their Facebook operating. People posting stuff on their thing every day, they're still relevant in a digital space where spirit is. Spirit is also digital. Ever wonder why you go to some parts of your house on the radio, you just kind of got, yeah. You walk through one of them little dead zones. So as the barriers between our minds or partition or spiritual gifts are coming online, especially if you made it through the reprogram your retrograde, did you find out when it was going to end? Maria? The Mercury retrograde. I thought you were.
Oh, the 28th, it said.
Oop, there it is.
It says here the Mercury retrograde is from March 5th to the 28th. The next time it goes into retrograde is going to be July 7th up to August 2nd.
7/7 to 8/2.
And then the third one is October 31st to November 20th. So I'm glad this Mercury retrograde is almost done.
But you know what's beautiful about what we've also noticed is there's this thing they call negative karma and positive karma.
Mm-hmm.
Positive karma comes to you as angelic gifts.
Yeah, you can say that. You could say that. I could honestly say that Mercury retrograde for me is like a test. You know? Yes. To make sure you stay on that right path, not to get discouraged. This is the time to start reflecting on yourself, whatever little issues that you have that's been, you know, that been bothering you some. This is the time for you to start clearing all that out. So let it out with the, as it leaves on that 28th, is going it with it, you know?
Right.
It's like the learning, the teacher, you know what I'm saying? The discipliner, you know what I'm saying? Who has to discipline you.
Leo Regulus, the lion. The lion comes in for discipline.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back to the readings because we're getting sidetracked, and I don't want Angel. The first card that I pulled out for you was the goddess Maya. Fairness, whatever you have been going through, whatever the situation is, know it's going to be handled in the right and fair manner. All right. You got the goddess Rihanna, the sorceress.
Mm-hmm.
You are a magical person that you're able to manifest whatever you want. And it'll come into reality quick. So start putting out positive, you know, the law of attraction. Start putting out that positive vibration out there. Because you got this. You're a magical person. You got the tools. Just be bold like Freya. Take unleash your adventure side. Let your goddess come out. That's what I got for Angel.
Have y'all both read for Angel?
No.
Okay.
We had shuffled and everything, but we got sidetracked to start talking.
Blue dragon from the Pleiades.
Wow.
Right. To accept the source healing, accept a heart activation, give and receive heart healing. No wonder we got sidetracked. Source healing and activation. So we did the activation part and all that sidetracking, double talking. But yeah, you've got some a lot of Pleiadian healing energies there, and a lot of Atlantean energies there too as well.
That's why I said she's a magical person.
Yep.
Awesome. The next person is Becky.
Becky. Golden Atlantean Dragon. Helps you to remember the wisdom of Golden Atlantis. Awaken. Bring back your knowledge, gifts, and talents. Reclaim your mastery. A lot of Pleiadians that were there during the time of Atlantis are back here now present to, let's just say, bring balance to the karmic situation back then. So embrace your crystal magic. This time around, you will not abuse crystals for negative force, negative use. We're in a new era of light, and what had previously caused a sinking now will bring a rising. So welcome, love and light.
Becky, the first card that I pulled out for you was on the Goddess Adena. Infinite supply. Because you are becoming more aware and more in tune. You are supplied from today and out tomorrow. Okay? Of nothing but supply energy. And you got Kuan Yin, the second card for compassion. Anything that, any kind of judgments that you have about yourself or others, let it go. Let it go and just only focus on the love and light that you have inside you and everyone that's around you. Just focus on that love and light. And then we got the goddess Sulis. She's saying bodies of water. She's saying spend time near water, such a lake, a river, an ocean, so you can recharge your batteries. I know it's cold. You could use the shower. And imagine that shower, you know, that water that's hitting you, that like it's like you're outside and underneath that waterfalls in that river or that stream, you're underneath it and you're just cleansing yourself and saying to yourself, this water right now that's touching my head right now is nothing but love and light and full of energy. Full of energy, so I'm able to recharge my batteries. Because that way you're always going to be supplied with infinite supply. Because we shower every day, right? Yep. That's what I got for Becky. The next person I have on the list is Iowa X.
Iowa X.
Will work slow down for Becky? Says yes. I don't know whether it's a positive thing or a negative thing, but it says yes.
Crystal Yellow Dragon. This is the energy from the card. Crystal Yellow Dragon opens you to higher learning and wisdom. Expand your crown chakra, or illumination. Walk the higher spiritual path. And some good advice for people that are questers, seekers.
Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, I'm slow. I was reading the chat and the chats on here. Making sure I got everything. Does you want to come out? Yeah, he wants to come out. We got another sorceress. This is the card that almost jumped out at me, and I caught it. So that's the sorceress Rihanna. Another magical person who's able to manifest their intention into reality. Then we got the goddess Armetius, the guardian. You and your loved ones are spiritually protected. You got your ancestors who are also high sorcerers, very powerful. That's why you and your family are always protected. Okay. Then we got the goddess Mawu, Mother Earth. Another person who's able to help Mother Earth. That's what I got for Iowa. I don't know if he's still here. Next is Brian. I'm sorry, I got you. Hold on. I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
I hear Roz in the background eating. And I'm like, oh, next person.
Mia was smelling earlier. Yeah.
Age of Aquarius. I'm just writing
Well, now is Brian Lunsford.
Yes.
I know a blind Lunsford. He's a life path 22.
Oh, wow.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Cool.
A lot of 222.
Right.
Hello, Cynthia.
Hey, Cynthia.
Hello. Much love.
I already know she's probably going to want to call from Roz.
And welcome to Age of Aquarius.
Dragon. These are the cutest. The dragon and the little deer. Sunshine Yellow Dragon helps you to help animals, serve the animals, heal, respect, and understand them. Somebody's being called out to go get some love out there in nature. Are you going to be an animal whisperer?
Awesome. Awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm still shopping.
Just Spitfire.
Hello. How you doing, Just Spitfire? She speak her truth. She speak that fire truth. Brian, we got the God first card was Aphrodite. Let that inner goddess come out. Balance that masculine and feminine energies. Okay. You could do that by like dancing, taking care of yourself, appreciating your divinity of who you truly are. Second, we got the goddess Nemetona saying sacred place. Create a sacred place that focus like a power place, so you could go there and meditate and connect with source or with your angels or divine your higher divine self. Then we got the goddess Earring, which is peace, because with that it's going to bring you some peace, creating that sacred place. There's no need to worry, and that everything's going to be working out beautifully how it's supposed to be.
That's awesome.
That's Brian's. Next, we got Susie. Susie!
Susie, you there?
Remember little Susie? Take me in your... No, I'm really showing my age. Oh, God, this is what the Susie need to know. You're welcome, Brian. You're awesome, Desert Rose. You guys are all awesome. God, this is what this is.
One big awesome pack.
That's right. That's why I love my this whole tribe family. Brianna, I know you remember that.
Well, thank you.
There she is.
Two.
What does Susie need to know?
So, this is for Susie?
Hey, Desert.
Yes.
Yeah, Brian is a life pet 22.
The black dragon from Saturn.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Black dragon from Saturn brings you wisdom through spiritual discipline. Concentrate, focus on your ultimate vision. Congratulate yourself. You have passed the test. Saturn deals with justice. And Saturn's justice is harsh. When you have acquired Saturn's wisdom, whatever it is, girl, pat yourself on your back and say, no more reruns, no encores. I ain't doing it over. Thank you very much. Bought the t-shirt. It's a wrap. Namaste.
Okay. Susie, the first card I got was Dana, the goddess Dana, High Priestess. You have that divine knowledge that you are able to help others and be on that spiritual path of waking others up too and leading them the right way. Then we got the goddess Aphrodite. Let that inner goddess come out. That is your high priestess. Let it come out. She's going to help you. Okay. And then we got the third card, Bridget. Don't back down. Don't back down. Stand up to what you believe is right, because you're using that divinity, that inner goddess, that high priestess, to believe what's right. She's got that fire, that divinity inside, and using it.
No.
The next person.
Ross, can you pull Marriott a dragon card?
Mm-hmm. That's what she wants. And I put it down here too.
I'm writing it in there so everybody can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I told them
I got a little memo pad, so I put it on my memo pad. Mary wants a Roz. Make sure I got everybody. Oh, you're welcome. Much love and light to you too, Susie. Namaste. Well, he pulls he could pull cards for Mary and Cynthia.
I'm doing it for Mary as we were speaking.
Okay.
I had you on mute. I was talking my head off too. Hello, Mary. This is from Mary. The Green Dragon helps you to tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. And the Air and Water Dragon. So, got this nice big old green dragon right here. And you got this big old nice green dragon right here too.
Nice.
The Air and Water Dragon helps you to connect to higher frequencies. Trust your intuition. Develop your psychic abilities. Be open to enlightenment and express your inner song. Remember, for those who came on earlier, we said when we joined our energies to form this convergence, we matched our songs, our universal song, our frequency. So this is about finding your inner song and connecting with those many beautiful and wondrous creatures that which you are, that which we are. That was for Mary.
Might as well pull one for Cynthia too. She wants a card.
Cynthia wants a card.
Mm-hmm.
Air and Fire Dragon expands your creative energies. Harness your creativity, excitement, and enthusiasm. Communicate your passion. And on the left side of my brain, which is the Divine Feminine, I'm getting a ping on the front, third eye, chakra. Yes, Miss Cynthia. Okay. And something else going on in the back there behind the heart chakra. Getting a sensor there. It's a beautiful sensor, don't worry. See, when you working with dragon energies, it's the dark blue galactic dragon. Helps you to listen to the voice of the universe. Ignite the codes of your master blueprints, access cosmic wisdom, and enter higher service. It's quite a few being called for higher service tonight now.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
Yeah. You got the sensor there, Lois?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Robert asked me what was that look for when we were speaking of I could feel it. And I was just letting her know that's why I looked up like I did. Yeah.
Yeah. So helps you to listen to the voice of the universe, ignite the codes of your master blueprint, and access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service.
Wow.
I'm Kin 242, White Galactic Wind.
Okay. Age of Aquarius is the last one I had on the list.
Okay. Age of Aquarius, I got the goddess Hathor. Receptivity. Allow yourself to start receiving messages, divine messages. This will increase your intuition, your energy, the ability to start helping others. Okay. You just got to start listening to the cycles and the rhythms of your body and energy and levels and emotions with the goddess Maya. When we get messages, sometimes it could be like an emotion, a thought that comes to your head and you're wondering why. You got to start honoring those emotions, the cycles and rhythms of your body, so you go be aware of those messages that are coming in. Okay. And you are another person here this evening, and a lot of the last readings that I've been doing, you're another person that is able to heal children with the goddess Damaris. Okay. You are good helping children. You're able to counsel children. You have that ability to heal because you're either counseling them or even actually healing themselves. You're still healing when you're counseling them because you're calming their mind. You know what I'm saying? So use that skill that you have right now to start helping and heal these children right now. So you got the receptivity from Hathor, cycles and rhythms, in guiding children. I've also pulled some more cards out. Some to pull more cards out. So I pulled out the goddess Nematoma. Create a sacred place, a quiet place, somewhere where you're not able to hear any distractions from the home and outside world. Okay. So that way you're able to connect to the divine. Then I got the goddess Mother Mary saying, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been answered, and they're going to be coming quick. Whatever that's good that you put out there, know that they have heard you and they're being answered. Okay. And we got the goddess Constantina, which is purification. Take time to start detoxing. Oh my goodness, I can't even pronounce the word.
Detoxification.
Yes, there we go. Of your mind and from your body and your mind. Okay. Start eating healthy. Start meditation, start balancing your chakras. Use binaural beats as well when you're doing meditation. Use the mantras and the mudras when you're doing meditation. That's going to help do a lot of cleansing and detoxification. Oh my God, detoxification of your mind.
Okay. I pulled for you. This is the Five of Cups, and it's something that you dwelling on in your past. If it's not serving, you need to let it go. Leave it in the past. Move on. Learn from your mistakes and move forward. The Eight of Wands. Activation, things set in motion. It's time to move forward. And the Star card. Intuition. dreams. I don't know if you having dreams or not, but there could be messages coming to you through dreams. Okay. I think that's everybody. Are you ready to do the meditation video? Ross can put you a card in a minute. Or Ross?
Yes. I don't know.
Oh, Age of Aquarius. I for someone, it explains so much the strong energy I felt when I go look at your at your chat thingy when you first came in, and then I seen that you are a descendant of Marie Laveau. And I'm like, wow, this explains why I'm feeling like this enormous strength of energy. Wow. And it was my pleasure to connect with her, to give you those readings. I'm honored. I'm honored. Made me want to cry right now. That was a blessing for me.
I don't know. Do that word me? I'm not going to try to pronounce it.
But one more thing, the name Ahanano mean anything to anyone. Ahanano. That sounds more like Native American.
Or Anianwu or Inayana.
I'm trying to say like almost like saying Yemaya.
No, like Inayana.
Oh.
Or Anianwu. Or one of the celestial immortals that she could never die. So she ended herself in Los Angeles. Later on, Queen Khalifa. But yeah, she was once an immortal.
But she's because Age of Aquarius asked about if that word means anything. Wow.
Anyanwu, yeah.
That's awesome. See, different people with different abilities, with same mind thinking of helping others and to wake people up. Love it. We learn things.
This is the dawning of the Age of Aquarius.
So we're done with the readings pretty much. So Alex, whenever you want to do your
yeah, you can put it. Just a question. Now that Ian mentioned the Queen Califia, I forgot about that. When I got the past life reading of Desert Rose, Queen Califia name came up. And now I forgot about it because I had to clean up the PC, but now I got the name again, so I'm gonna research it. But I don't know if Lois could ask the Rods a question.
Ooh, nice. Rod's questions. I know these Rod questions.
Tell me yes.
Because
tell me no. It's slow.
Just did Queen what did you ask?
Go ahead.
Oh, did Queen Califia really exist?
Yes.
Before I even thought I got before you can even finish saying that, I got yes.
Another question?
Yes.
Because I don't know, had it something to do with me? The Queen Khalifa is a part of a past life, a journey or something?
Yes.
Oh.
Wow.
This was good.
Lemuria.
I have to go research it so I can.
That's why you have so much knowledge. You come from people that your past lives are people who were something else, boy.
Yeah.
When I say something else, powerful and
looks like it.
helped so many.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I didn't know that she exists. I thought the information what I got is she's a fictional character.
Wow.
Apparently she's not.
See, you're coming into your tools, my brother. You're coming into. Yes.
Far from being mythological or fictional. Far from.
That's what it seems like it. So I have to do more research on her. I know she lived in the area where it's California.
Yeah, that's part of the Caliphate
Yes.
of Lemuria,
Yes.
or Mother's Land. The
Wow.
area for the Elohims or Los Angeles.
The angels. The city of angels.
City of Angels.
Yes.
La ciudad de los Elohim.
Elohim.
The city of the Elohim.
The city of the angels. Supposedly. Yeah, the Elohim, the fallen angels.
Well, you may want to call them fallen angels if you want to, especially when you live in their galaxy.
Remember, we were told so many lies, so don't believe,
Yeah.
everything that's not Christianity's viewpoints is all evil. Okay, so
That's true. Oh. Okay, I got this one up. I don't know if you guys are ready for it.
We can see it.
mhm.
Okay, you guys hear it?
Yes, we can.
Can you guys hear it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Scientists have shown that our heart can create an electric and magnetic field that's 100 times stronger than our brain. By connecting to your heart and balancing your heart chakra, you will energize every inch of your body, and you will also experience how all your thoughts and desires will start to manifest faster than you imagined. So now, let's start by sitting in a comfortable posture. You can sit on the ground or you can sit on the chair, wherever you feel comfortable. The only important thing is to keep your back straight so that energy can flow easier through your body. And now, bring your right hand and put your 4 fingers like this. And now, bring your left hand and with your 4 fingers, find a spot where you can feel your heart. Usually, you can find this spot on the left side of 2 small bones that are on the center of your wrist. If you have found it, now comfortably lay your hands on your legs, feeling your heartbeat through your 4 fingers. And now, take a deep breath in and breathe out. Take a deep breath in once again. And breathe out, completely relaxing your body. And now, slowly bring your awareness to your 4 fingers. And while feeling your heartbeat, start to count. Count your heartbeat until 4 and then start from 1 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keeping your attention on your heartbeat, feel how this little beat is constantly keeping you alive. Constantly energizing every cell in your body. And feel how this little beat is the rhythm of your own life. Awareness on this beat and keep observing this small but incredible rhythm that is being created by your heart. Slowly bring your awareness to your heart and visualize your heart beating while feeling your heartbeat through your wrist. Visualize your heartbeat and visualize your blood flowing through your whole body. Every time your heart beats, your blood completes a cycle on your whole body. Slowly bring both of your hands to your heart, filling your heart with both of your hands. While filling your heart, just be present. Just appreciate your heart. Since you were born, your heart has been unconditionally loving you, unconditionally pumping to keep you healthy and alive. From the moment you were born, there wasn't even a second where your heart was not loving you. Be it on the good times or on the bad times. Be it when you were awake or when you were asleep. When you were together with a lot of friends, or when you were feeling alone all by yourself. second in your life, your heart has been with you, doing its best to keep you healthy and alive, loving you unconditionally. Now, take this moment to just be present and grateful to your heart. Take this moment to deeply connect to your heart. Be aware of how He had always been with you and how He will always be with you. As you keep yourself present with your heart, feel your chest getting warmer and feel this feeling of love and gratitude flowing through your whole body. This unconditional love energy, this vibrant energy, has always been available to you and will always be available to you. It's just a matter of you letting it flow through you or not. You have a fountain of infinite love flowing to you all the time, and by connecting with your heart and being aware of your heart, you can fill up and heal your whole body with this vibrant energy. Feeling your body fully energized and feeling this unconditional love flowing through you, flowing through your heart. Also feel this strong magnetic field created by this vibrant energy. Once again, and breathe out, slowly relaxing your hands on your legs. scientists have shown.
That was awesome.
Nice, Alex.
That was nice.
Nice.
Felt like a tranquility at peace. And when towards the end, when I always, for thank you, put my hands like this, thank you, to Source and, to the angels for that meditation and whatnot. And I got from the spirits that we did, that we helped people with the readings today. Their spiritual guides and their loved ones who have crossed over, they just all want to say thank you for giving those readings to our loved ones. This was a much needed information that they need to be aware of. Yeah, and Roz, who is Nate? What does Nate mean to you?
Nate,
like a nickname, Nate, like, hey, Nate. So.
Lost it.
It's like a father figure.
Well, my grandfather or grandfathers have all been named Nathaniel or Nati. Grandfathers. Yeah.
Was any of one of them was called Nate, or was that a nickname for you, or because all I know is the message.
All of them were Nathaniel, so all of them were Nate.
Wow. Well, they're basically saying, I guess he's the oldest one. I don't know. Well, he's saying that he is so proud of you.
Right.
He is so proud of you. He says you're the only one from the family who has picked up on their divination and know what they're supposed to be doing and is on the right path.
Right.
They're sitting back there like, there go my son. There go my boy.
Yep.
So yeah, as we were I don't know, for some reason when I do meditation, I get more. It's like that's when they want to talk to me more. And I'm like, I'm supposed to be healing and balancing my heart.
Well, that's part of the art too.
I know, but there was it was a blessing to channel them because
That's from the.
I had Mary Laveau come in channeling, and then I have your. I was like, yeah, it's an honor. I'm honored.
And what else too is, on my father's side, their middle names are Nathaniel, and on my mother's side, their first names are Nathaniel. So I'm like multiple generations of Nathaniels on both sides.
Wow. Well, all I know, I just kept getting Nate out, and then it's like, let him know that, that gave you the message. It was just freaking awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, Alex, do the one on gratitude.
All right.
Yeah. This time I'm gonna put my video so I could really.
This one is a powerful one. It's a very good one.
Okay.
As we did it, the one we did. Yeah. Round 2.
We all need it.
Yeah. Okay. Can everybody hear it?
Gratitude
Yep,
is
I
a
can hear it, Alex.
All right.
of heart. Gratitude
Gratitude is a fullness of heart that moves you from limitation and fear to expansion and love. When you're appreciating something, your ego moves out of the way.
This is a powerful one, you guys.
Ego and gratitude at the same time. You can't have your attention on fear and gratitude at the same time. When you're grateful, fear disappears. When you're grateful, stress disappears. Gratitude helps us connect with something outside ourselves, often transcendent and larger than ourselves. By the end of this exercise, you will find a positive emotional state by simply focusing on the parts of your life that you are most thankful for. Appreciate the abundance in your life. Being grateful is an energizing way to start your day and a relaxing way to end it. Gently close your eyes. Place both of your hands on your heart and relax your whole body. And take a deep breath. And breathe in slowly through your nose. Ask for the feeling of gratitude to show up in your body now. If you feel nothing, just wait and be patient. Maybe you feel just a warmth, or maybe a little pressure, or movement. Be patient. Whatever the feeling is, don't discount it. Just move your awareness to it. Who do you appreciate? Visualize their faces. Yes. And physically reach out in the air with both of your hands and grab them and put them in your heart. Who are you grateful for having in your life today? Maybe it's your spouse, your loved ones, your family, your kids, and your friends. Picture them one by one. Yes. And grab them and put them in your heart as if you're giving them a big hug. Yes. Who else are you grateful for having in your life today? How are you fortunate? What are you grateful for? Go ahead and say it. Yes. Touch it. Physically grab it and put it in your heart. What are you grateful for? Say it. Now notice your improved feeling and be appreciative of the way you feel. And ask for the feeling to amplify 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. And what material possessions are you thankful for? Picture them and physically grab them and put them in your heart. Go for it now. What abilities do you have that you're grateful for? Visualize them and physically grab them and put them in your heart now. Pay attention to your senses. Everything you're seeing, hearing, feeling, and smelling, maybe even tasting. And see how many things you can find to be grateful for. What an amazing and blissful feeling. In the center of gratitude, you are everything and have everything anyone could ever want. What relationships are you thankful for? Feel the love, compassion, and understanding that gratitude brings into your heart. What are you taking for granted that, if you stop to think about it, you're grateful for? What is there about the challenges and difficulties you have experienced that you can be thankful for? Yes, what have you learned? How have you grown? Feel the love. Feel the joy. Feel the happiness. Own it. It's all yours. Notice how the anger disappears. Notice how the guilt disappears. Notice how the fear disappears. Imagine losing some of the things that you take for granted, such as your home, your ability to see or hear, your ability to walk, or anything that currently gives you comfort. Then imagine getting each one of those things back. Grab them one by one, faster, yes, put them in your heart. And consider how grateful you would be for each and everything that you already have. And ask for the feeling to amplify 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times. And notice how the feeling gets stronger and stronger. And just for a few moments, consider the things you have in your life that you could be grateful for. All the nurturing relationships, the material comforts, body, and the mind that allows you to understand yourself and everything around you. Just breathe and be grateful for the air that is filling your lungs and making your life possible. Simply feel your body and your aliveness and acknowledge what a miracle it is just to be alive right now. Allow your awareness to appreciate what you're seeing, smelling, and touching just at this moment. And you will find yourself in the middle of the stream of life without trying at all. Now continuing in this relaxed state of gratitude, you're going to allow yourself to take a journey, feeling relaxed, peaceful, and calm. Allow yourself to imagine your ideal life. This is your personal vision for yourself. As negative thoughts like, I can't have that, I can't do that, or that's not possible arise, gently release them. Right now, you can create any life you want. And you won't need any baggage for this trip. Take a moment and pack up your worries and cares in a suitcase. Actually physically close the case. Put it down and leave it there. Imagine yourself leaving it behind. Feeling peaceful and relaxed. Let's begin your journey. Put both of your hands in the air. Imagine a bright white light shining above your head. Let the light fill your whole being with peace and love. Let it penetrate every cell in your body, every tissue and every organ. Imagine that you are traveling into your ideal life, a life in which you can and have achieved your dreams. See the person you are in this vision. Everything that you have wanted has come into your world. Your dreams effortlessly came true. Your dreams effortlessly came true. Your confidence is restored, and your trust and belief all of who you are. You no longer question anything you desire. You trust the universe. What are you doing? Yes. See it, feel it, live it. Where do you live? Who are you with? Notice everything you see and take a moment to absorb it all. How are you making a living? How are your finances? See everything in as much detail as possible and ask for further clarity if you need. What are your surroundings like? What are you doing for spiritual growth? How do you spend your leisure time? Yes. How does it feel to be you? And notice everything that you see and take a moment to absorb it all. Is there anything that could make this vision even better? Remember, there's no boundary to your thoughts. Go for it now. On a count of 1, 2, 3, I want you to say the word freedom. 1, 2, 3. Go for it.
Freedom.
On a count of 1, 2, 3, I want you to say the word freedom twice as loud. 1, 2, 3.
Freedom.
And on the count of 1, 2, 3, I want you to say the word freedom one last time, as loud as you could. 1, 2, 3.
Freedom.
See it, feel it, live it. In a few moments, we will prepare to return from our journey. Is there anything more you would like to explore before you leave this vision? Take a moment to express gratitude for all you have seen in your vision. And imagine yourself slowly traveling back to the present, enriched by this vision. And when you're ready, slowly open your eyes. Take a moment and see your life and yourself in the present through those eyes.
Okay.
Every time it gets to be, that's why I had to do it with the video off. I didn't want people to see the tears coming down.
And I was trying to get back in because I popped out for a minute.
And then I yelled out Frito so loud that the cats looked at me like, what's wrong with you? You scared me. Oh, and they're at peace. I swear, I don't know if they can hear the music or whatnot, but both of them just sitting there just peaceful right next to each other. And that's not normal. They gotta be separate for them to be right there. Yeah. Wow.
Well, at least they're not attacking you right now.
Well, that's Magi. Misty doesn't attack me. That's little Magi, little behind. Yeah. He's supposed to be my bodyguard, you know, because the Magi, that's what they did, was the Pharaoh's bodyguards. You're supposed to be protecting your goddess. That's probably him letting me know, like, hey, I need more attention. Hey.
Okay. I guess we'll stop it here. I am love. We are love. Maria?
Stay in the vibration of just love and light. Remain positive. Stay protected always. And much love. Namaste.
Alex?
Yeah, stay high vibration no matter what. Everything is going to work out for the best at the end. So one love for everybody. Namaste.
You know the controls is in your hand, Maria.
Oh, I forget.
Remember the red? Because I don't know if Ross is still with us.
Much love.